You look a little tattered, but still.
Yeah.
You're Earth. Nature.
You are Earth.
You are Earth. You are nature.
That sounds like a very hippie, like, seven.
Jason
You are Earth. You are sky.
Hi, everybody. Happy Sunday drive.
Sunday morning. Sorry.
It like immediately. So it's not a Sunday morning. It is a Friday morning, right?
Yeah, it is right now. Yep.
Yes, it is. So we are. I've got a couple places to show you today. I feel like we should do a quiz sometimes and go, where do you think we are?
Yeah, right. Well,
we're gonna be able to.
I know. We're next to Avalon Cove right now.
We are. Okay.
We just passed that.
We did. Actually, so we're going to take a left. So we, to the right over here is Waterloo. We've talked about that community probably before.
Yeah.
But we're going to go in the opposite direction. By the way, high five to you. Hello.
Oh, hi. I was looking at the fountain. The fountain's off.
I know, the fountain is off. That one's on though. Guess what? Guess who we have contracted finally at Waterloo? Jason.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Jason,
So,
hey, what's up?
man,
Wherever you are in the world.
I know, flying somewhere.
Jason's a pilot.
So we have a client, amazing person, very patient person, waiting and waiting and waiting. So this community over there to the right is currently, and has been for a while, doing the highest and best offer on... We don't like that. Highest and best offer on homes that aren't even completed yet. So once they get to like stage 5 or 6 of construction, they will release them for sale, and then you have to bid highest and best. And so we've been waiting patiently, had his heart set on a specific floor plan, and finally we got it. So we're super thrilled, giving him updates as his home is being built, and
and such a good guy, and just wanted the house that he wanted, and was willing to wait and work through it and get it done.
Yeah.
And I think did we get it while he was in Hawaii?
Yes.
That's pretty good for him. So he's a pilot. Sometimes he's like, yeah, I'm in London today. And we're like,
nice.
Oh, that must be cool.
But you know what's cool is I feel bad because he had given us a referral before we got him under contract.
Yeah,
we got his friend under contract. So anyway, so we are driving considered Flamingo Crossing Boulevard, but
now named Hartsog.
Yeah, they're now kind of changing the name to Hartsog. So and then over to our left, I don't think you can see it, right?
Yeah, they can see at the front. They can see 429.
So that's 429. So 429 is over there. We're kind of going a little bit parallel to it.
Yep.
And then up at the end of this is going to be that whole new big shopping area at Flamingo Crossing.
Yes.
New hotels because it connects to Western Way. So
and that's
new
where
hotels,
we're going.
and that is exactly where we're going.
And then we're going to go. We're going to kind of keep going down this road. Should lead us to Webb Oasis. Which the reason, and we took you there a while back, but we're taking you there now because we're going to talk about the process because you can get on their list now.
Yes.
You can get in the pipeline now. So
it's kind of frustrating sometimes when the builders, they start to market way too early.
Way early.
And it is incredibly frustrating for the buyer. It does not bode well for, personally, and hearing what my clients say, it does not bode well to like continue to tease, to like dangle that little piece of meat going, hey, there's this community that's coming, it's coming, because time is ticking. They're trying to make life decisions based on an unknown and an unknown price point. So, I've got people that are waiting, and then once they release the prices, it could theoretically not even be an option, but they've kind of been holding out for it. So,
but we'll tell you that when we get there. We'll talk about that when we get there.
Okay, cool.
So I want to hear about what's going on in the world of Amy. I want to hear before we turn the camera on, sometimes we go, save it for the show. Because, we're together all the time because we're married and we work together and those kind of things. And so, we didn't really save it for the show. We talked about it. But we're going to talk to me about the client that you're working with right now, trying to buy a home from an iBuyer whose name rhymes with Schmopin Moore.
Gosh.
And what have been the frustrations there? It's all going to work out, but what?
Yeah, it is. It's just, okay, so we've talked about iBuyers before. So when you sell your home to an iBuyer, you wipe your hands, you walk away. You don't probably care what happens to your home afterwards. But I will tell you that those of us who then have to come and pick up the pieces, sometimes quite literally.
Yes.
If we have a client that would like to purchase a home that's being sold through an iBuyer, oh my gosh. I mean, this particular one has been insane. Just no utilities were on, the gas was off, the power was off, the water was off. inspectors come out there spending money for these inspections. It then can't be done because nothing is turned on.
Yeah.
Nobody can get in touch with anyone to let us know when it's going to be turned on.
We're at Flamingo Crossing.
We are. You want to turn
Take a right. Yeah, we're just gonna
drive
go around.
So
Yeah.
you can kind of see. So Flamingo Crossing. So
Yes.
you'll see things that are completed or near completion, things that are just starting.
And I was here before, and you can go in there.
Yeah,
Like,
so
go
big,
in.
beautiful hotels and things that are
Home
around.
2 Suites by Hilton.
Homewood Suites,
Homewood
yeah.
Suites there. We got Fairfield
Super
Inn and Suites
nice,
ahead.
yep.
Springfield
Yep.
Suites around. The building that in front of us that looks like, actually go down there and loop-de-loop and then go in there.
Okay.
The building in front of us that looks like the Grand Floridian. That's like they clearly were like,
Yeah,
let's just
model
make
it.
it. You know. Someone calling. Jason Mraz.
Sorry. To quote him,
Thanks,
I
Jason.
do not answer the call if I do not know who is calling.
That's true.
That's not true. I do answer it
Yeah.
all the time.
No, not that one. That's
that
my
was
personal
that
phone.
was my Virginia phone.
So that's a Residence Inn.
Yes.
But
really
they
nice.
clearly were like, let's just make this look like the Grand Floridian to remind people, hey, you're at Disney.
Do you want me to U-turn it here?
You turn it up there, just because, and then go in there.
Okay, sure.
Cause so to our left right now is the the shopping area.
Yes.
You can you
You
go
can
in
loop
there?
in there a little bit.
Yeah, we'll see. So this is again Sunday drive. By the way, Orange County's finest over there. Orange County deputy over there, just
Yes,
checking
sir.
things out.
Thanks, sir.
So I am in the I'm attending the Civilian Police Academy, and I guess you got to turn around. But we could. There's a place we
But
can go.
yeah, but so look,
I was just going to tell you that.
I'm sorry.
That,
Brag on yourself. Go on, babe.
No, not bragging. It's
No,
not that. And I'm
you
also
should.
I'm
It's
on
a
the
very big
Citizens
deal.
Advisory Committee, and
Yes,
so
you
I'm going to the Civilian Police Academy. But I happen to know that for Orange County, we're in Sector 5. This is Sector 5.
nice.
Disney is Sector 6. They have their own sector, and there are always 2 deputies on duty in each sector at all times. So there's one of them. Unless that's just a car that's pregnant. We'll see. Okay, keep
be.
going. Sorry.
No, I
just
just
wanted to shout out to the deputy.
Of course. So this is part of the new, like the retail kind of shopping, the little stores,
Yep.
whether it's retail, whether it's some, fooderies. Foodery?
Eateries.
Eatery. Eatery for
Foodery
foodery.
is fine. That's fine. I
A
don't
place
know.
to eat. Restaurants.
I predict there will be a 5 below.
There is a Five Below. Jeez. But yeah, so this is nice. It's really pretty. I like this area. And I think it's going to be really nice because this is kind of, it's definitely on the touristy side
Yeah.
of Disney, but it's very close to some of the residential, so you can really benefit from being around here. Having stayed in Haymarket, Virginia recently. Oh, there we go. There's a good little thing we could talk
Yeah,
about.
sure.
I liked our hotel that we were staying at because there was a shopping area just like this within walking distance of our hotel. So it was really nice. My daughter got up, walked down the way, got some Starbucks that morning, and then we walked and had, I think, dinner or something.
Yeah.
And
And if you don't know, now you know. Disney's right there. So
Yes,
so this is
absolutely.
all. These are like go in there, go in there, go in
You
there.
want to go in there?
Yes, come on.
But I'm not
Sunday drive, going where we're not supposed to
an
go.
authorized vehicle.
That's okay. I'm with this sheriff's firm. Not really.
Stop.
No, I would never do that.
I don't know that there's anything we can see here, but we'll try.
Yeah, no, it's around there. I like if you go
go in the
around,
back
I
seat?
think you're good. Yeah, back seat.
So these are dumpsters.
Yeah, neat. 5 below only. So anyway, so
Yes.
these hotels. This is clearly developers, along with Disney. This is sort of a Disney adjacent production. They clearly are built all
So
these hotel
nice.
rooms for people that want to come and stay, not on property, but as close to on property as you can. Yeah, look how lovely that is. It's so
You want
nice.
me to go down there?
Yeah, go down. Come on. We're already scofflaws. We already are.
They're all going, what are you doing here?
You're not
lady?"
supposed to be here. No, they're doing a Sunday drive.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, this is really cool.
Really nice. So I am excited about this. This really feels like Winter Garden Village.
It does.
So it is probably going to be a more touristy version of Winter Garden Village,
Yep.
but still a great place to be able to come and shop. I'm really excited about this.
Yeah, and I mean, and
This is
I'm
gonna be so
excited
nice.
for. Oh, by the way, and the name. So the names of the streets.
Yeah.
Sugar Bell Drive.
I mean,
Come on.
That's
How perfectly
great.
named is that?
That's sweet.
Oh, you've done it again. So there's a Target in front of us.
Yes.
That's the Target. So go down there.
Go down
And kind of loop these so we can show it out the side camera. We'll show it the
okay.
front camera. It's not a giant Target.
Walgreens is
by
right
the way,
there.
Unless it's really deep. Can we see? Is it really deep? I don't think it is.
No, it's not very deep. It's pretty deep.
Yeah, but I mean, as Targets go, it's not a super Target. We'll put it that way.
Sure, that's the Target though?
That's the Target, yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so you can see there's a Walgreens.
Unless I'm wrong, which has happened before.
Oh my goodness.
We know.
That's
That's Sunbelt Title. Hi, Sunbelt Title.
okay.
We'll talk to you soon.
I'll call you right back.
Walgreens.
Yeah, I mentioned. So there's Walgreens over there. So anyway, yeah. So there's, and you can just tell by looking around at the storefronts that some of these are going to be fast food with drive-throughs.
Yeah.
Some of these are going to be restaurants. Some of these are going to be
This is killer.
retail shopping. Really exciting. Personally, I'm excited because it gives us another shopping area that's relatively close to where we're building the new home.
Yep.
Um,
So this is cool, and I mean, I don't know,
so nice.
So there are, of course, tenants that are planned to be here soon. Five Below got their signage in,
Yeah,
so
man,
congratulations
good for
to Five Below management.
that means it's starting.
We believe there may at some point be a Nick Filet here, which is where Sun works.
Yeah,
Which is
yeah.
a great concept if
man.
you're ever in town and
Yeah.
near Restaurant Row.
What is the one that I like? The sirloin grilled cheese or something?
It's a prime rib grilled cheese.
It is
Really good, yeah. And they have lobster rolls
Am I
and that kind of
going
stuff.
the right way? I
Yeah,
still
go
don't know
out
where
that
I'm
way
going.
and then take a right. And then our plan is to get on Hartzog Road and then take you to Webb Oasis. So,
Yes.
talking about the iBuyer. So we had all that frustration.
Yes.
And now we have a home that did not appraise.
Yes.
Which we expected, by the way, and very proud to say you protected your clients, because in the offer we knew we were going high, so we said we'll go X dollars over appraisal to protect the buyer from a low appraisal. And see, Flamingo Crossing Boulevard, it became that, and then it's still Hartzog. Yeah, so I don't know. But anyway, so it came in low, substantially low. So now we're trying to work with them and go, okay, well, we told you we would do X amount over appraisal, so that's what we'll do.
Right.
But just to get them to answer the phone.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I sent an email stating one of the issues we had again with utilities. I sent them, and in that email I said preemptively,
Nice.
do you want to go straight or turn?
This is a great question. If you turn left, we're going to Disney.
No,
go straight.
Let me go straight just for a half a
Go straight.
second.
Well, I think that's
Okay,
where we
make a
want to
U-turn.
go, actually.
Okay.
So,
So anyway, I sent the email just saying, hey, something about the gas being turned on and the gas inspection, but I also said we heard from the lender that the appraisal came in low. Don't have the number yet because it's still in the VA portal. It's a VA loan. So we'll, just giving you that heads up. No response.
none.
Days, no response. So then we actually got the inspection report. So I sent a secondary email, followed up with that, gave them the inspection report. No response, nothing whatsoever. And so, you call the one person that you think you have a human and they're not responding. And so then they tell you to reach out to the emergency service, whatever, that they'll answer the phone call, but they don't know anything either. And so then it's a nightmare. It's just to get an answer to a question.
So the two
frustrating.
things I think I would like to point out is that your motorcycle is loud, and also there's no helmet law in Florida. Just like to point that out. It makes me so nervous. But whatever.
Yeah.
With the iBuyer thing, number one, obviously we're realtors, and so we think that there's value in having a realtor. In this particular case, there is such value.
Yeah, well, that's what your agent should be doing for you.
They are your agent.
They are.
So, by the way, just lots of apartments and things. Cast member
over
stuff is here. This is, there's leasing the Westerly
Flamingo Crossing
apartments.
Village to our left.
Yep. So that is
Really cool
that's the
aesthetic.
cast member
Do I have to
stuff.
keep
over
going?
there.
Am I going to when I get turned around?
Yeah. So no, but so I'm glad you came to here though.
Yes. Because this is
we're
where
kinda
I
jumping
have
around.
to stop.
Yeah. So this is ultimately where this will go down and be Webb Oasis, I
Correct.
believe.
Yeah, I
we'll put
think
the
so,
map
too.
on there. Go in there. Just go in.
I am.
Let's go.
I
Okay,
am
cool.
definitely
Yeah,
going in
all right,
there.
cool.
Who can resist a hot pink flag?
Oh my gosh. An American campus community. So this is Disney cast member, college program, Disney college program.
Yeah, this is great.
So if you
only beyond that point though.
okay, well then I guess you got to loop
I
the.
have to loop, but I'm going to wait for this car to go.
And it
so
says only residents. So we were scofflaws for the retail thing. We're not going to violate the mouse. Mickey will be cross with us. We don't want that.
No.
But so here's the thing: Disney College Program. If you're part of that, which by the way is such a brilliant.
Yeah, and look, they got the
brilliant
buses there,
concept.
their own bus stations there to get them to and from the parks or wherever
Yep.
they need to go.
So that's where you'll stay. And
Nice. Yeah, you can
so,
see back over there.
So, quick shout out to the Disney College program. Imagine if you brought young people from around the world together, gave them jobs, and housed them all in the same place there. That would be an interesting place to live for a little bit, probably.
I think it's amazing.
No, amazing.
I mean,
but also,
yeah.
some stories are being, lifelong stories are being developed there. That's cool.
Like college, kind of.
Yeah.
You know.
So,
college
open door.
programs.
We're bouncing around
Why
because
do
we're
we
showing
need
you
to keep
stuff. We're
open
excited.
door? What else? What did I not cover?
So come over and take a left. I was just going to say, have a realtor because then you do have an agent
Yes.
that speaks to you.
You
And
wanna go
just
there?
remember,
Maybe
no,
left
just
up
go
here.
and take a left. Yeah, we'll go back to the residential.
Yep.
So
Your
have a
agent
realtor.
works for you.
Your agent works for you.
Yes.
But also always remember that the seller on the other end is a San Francisco robot. That's what it is.
Yes.
So we're negotiating with algorithms. So what's happening right now is when they're looking, the algorithm is saying, okay, are we making as much money on this? Is it within our margin of profit to do this at X over the appraisal? And then we'll go from there. So they have a number, and that's really all we're waiting for is the response on, does that meet the number? If it does, they'll say yes. If it doesn't, they'll say, okay, what can we do to meet the number?
Right.
And I like it, and I hate it. It's both. It works both ways for me. So that's that. So
Yes, sir.
let's talk about Webb Oasis because that's kind of over there, is where it's going to build. So
Okay.
the process that they released, and so immediately we had like 5 different clients say,
What do
hey,
I do?
what do I do? What do I do? And so they lay it out pretty clearly. You need to go register now for their VIP list. VIP list is a marketing list. That's what it is. So
Yes.
you're going to get emails and updates.
It's kind of like an interest
Right.
list.
And then they are going to have, at the beginning of October, they're going to have 2 different webinars that will take you through. Amy was on a webinar with Meritage for villages at Manila Hills. Basically just lay out for you, here's the floor plans, here's what, is
Well,
going
and
on
this will
there.
be their process, procedure, the availability, how it's going to work from that point because,
Right.
they're not ready to build anything right this minute. So they're still
Right.
pretty far away, but,
Yeah, let's
getting
come
things
back to
lined
that
up.
in a second because that's something I think important
We
for
are
people.
all over the place.
All over the place. Well, we're on Webb now, but no, I mean, just come back to that. We're on the same subject. I want you to talk about when they could expect to have a house if they go through this process. But first I want to go step 1, get on the VIP list. That happens now.
Okay.
Step 2, webinars, early October.
Right.
Step 3, early November, is sales consultations. Now, they'll probably let us know what their algorithm is for who gets the call, right? So who gets to call first and pick their home site. But I do know they're telling us that you have to, when you get to November, you've got to know what floor plan you want. So sight unseen, by then there won't be any models, won't be anything, but you've got to be ready to contract in early November to build a house when. So we took you over there before and there's nothing there. They are clearing some of the land. So maybe relate it to Lakeside at Hamlin.
Well, the truth is, since I don't work for the builder and I don't have the inside scoop, I get as much preliminary information as I can. I certainly would not want to speak on when they expect to have anything going on because I think everything is a moving target for everyone at the moment. But you're definitely not going to, have a home for quite a while.
Yeah.
Because they have to have the land. Everything has to be
Go
platted.
take a left.
It has to be platted with the county before they can sell the home sites.
Right.
So
and that
me.
process, by the way, normally under normal circumstances, if the thing is already cleared, we're at 9 to 12 months, right? Anyway, like from the time we say we're contracting, let's just say everything went perfectly and they had lots that were ready to go. We're talking. So if that's November, we're talking 9 months from November, best case.
probably.
Again,
Yeah,
we don't know.
I don't want to speculate.
It's not going to be
because
5 months.
They have.
Right. That's not speculation. If they don't even have a permit, it's not going to be 5 months.
No, but I don't know, and I don't think that they are doing the same thing that some of the other builders are doing, which is they're going to already have pre-permitted specific floor plans and structurals to
Right.
get the process going, and then you can tack on contract and pick your. That's why I'm saying I don't.
Yeah, I don't get that impression because they say you have to have chosen your floor plan by then.
You know what you want.
Now that could mean though that they're going to say
Encore Ovation Street.
Yeah, but straight. Thank you for saying that. Yes. And by the way, they bought that land over there, so this is going to be residential, MI homes, and a bunch of other stuff.
Orange Grove. You look a little tattered, but still.
Yeah.
You're Earth.
You are Earth.
You are Earth. You are nature.
That sounds like a very hippie, like
Jason Mraz-ish.
You are Earth. You are sky. You are water. You are fire. I just have to take a minute. Okay. Anyway, so my point is, they may be saying, okay, well, we've got X number of Hawthorne. Everyone has Hawthorne. X number of Hawthorns. Whatever they name the floor plan. So they have a little map there, and they show there's going to be 65-foot wide lots, which is fantastic for a 55-plus community.
Those are the larger ones, but they've also got smaller.
Yes, they do have smaller. Yes. But so they're in the release. They may be saying we're going to do this many of this floor plan, this many of this floor plan, this many of this floor plan. But the implication was you get to choose your floor plan. But then they'll have to permit it. I'm just saying we don't know, but I would think certainly we're talking at the earliest fall 2022 for people to be moving in there. So plan accordingly. But here is then the conundrum. What do you do?
Right. Because you also don't know what the price is at the moment.
Right. So they'll have some idea then when they give you the thing. They'll say these are the base prices. Yes. I would assume.
Right.
But you'll know that in October. You'll have to contract in November with the down payments and things that come along with that, and then take a left up right here where the orange sign is. We're going to do the same thing we did before, where we're going to run to the detour, but let's run into it so we show them where it is. So if we keep going straight, we're going to end up at Erlo Bronson, which runs left and right in front of us, east and west. Another way to get to Disney. But we're coming up past the place that is the new Toll Brothers community. Is going to be here on our left, and then Del Webb is in the front. And you never know, maybe we can get there today. We'll see. I doubt it, but
we had a wide load, oversized vehicle coming.
Oversized load. I feel that. I feel seen. Oversized. My point is, I'm an oversized load.
Yeah, I got your point, but I was just making sure I didn't get hit.
Okay, that's important.
Yes.
Anyway, so the challenge, it's a difficult challenge, but if you want to be considered, if you want to have that be an option. First of all, let's have the option of fixing the camera so it's not all blue. Sorry. It's been blue for a while, probably. So if you want to have that option, you've got to get on the list soon. Yeah. So this is the Toll Brothers.
Right?
And we won't drive in there, even though I would like to make Amy drive there, but she would not do it. No. Yeah. So that's West Haven at Ovation. That's what that's called.
It's a good name.
Beautiful. Yeah. And so we don't know a whole lot about that yet, other than
we do have the floor plans that have been released for that.
So if you give us a call or text if you need info. And then coming up here is where Webb Oasis is going to be.
Right.
Just trying to figure out. I'm looking at our little camera thing. So there's a little blue haze under the thing. That's the tape that I have on the thing. I'm very sorry about that, but it's humid and I guess it fell. I don't know when it fell, but just go through there.
No. Oh. Honey, I'm not. I don't want to do that. I'm a rule follower.
I'm a scofflaw. I'm with the sheriff's department. I'm not.
This
really
is where you got out and you ran to the top of the hill.
I know.
You want to go run and
I'll go run to the top of the hill again. Yeah, sure. I'll go.
Right.
And meanwhile,
what am I supposed to talk about?
Talk about why there's boxes back there. There's two reasons why there's boxes.
Oh, yeah.
Why are there microwaves and why are there boxes of blankets?
I can do that.
And I'm going to open this door too.
Careful.
Real quick while you go. Tell them that. And I'll go look.
Eric's going to fix the camera from the back. Oh, I see what you're saying.
So frustrating.
Anyway, so what do we have back there? Okay, so I have two microwave boxes. So Horizon High School, which is the new high school here in Winter Garden, they obviously it's their first year being open, so they put out a call to help to stock the concession stand. It's always hard, the band. It's hard to grow a new school, to kind of create those new teams and a band and have the funds with which to do the things that will help you fundraise, right? So they kind of put out a call, and we are big advocates of community. So Eric and I essentially stocked the concession stand for them. And it's been many, many trips back and forth to the wholesale clubs to get all of the hot dogs and hamburgers and buns and ring pops and candy and nacho cheese mess and microwaves. They actually needed an additional microwave because the first one that we bought them we did popcorn, and I guess it overheated, so they need to be able to alternate them. Anyway, so we did that, and then the other set. So the other boxes back there are, okay, this is kind of funny. So our daughter we had 2 children that were part of 2020, as far as one was a senior in high school, so she didn't get the graduation. But we also had our other daughter was supposed to be a bride of 2020 who didn't ultimately get the big wedding at the right time. So they were supposed to get married last November. And they did still get married in a small ceremony here, but the big celebration was postponed until now. And that's actually going to be at the end of October back in Virginia. And when it was going to be in November, we got blankets for everyone to put on the chairs because it's an outdoor wedding. And I can't carry them. And so we're going to ship them to a friend, but it's going to cost like probably more to ship those boxes to a friend in Virginia who's going to take care of them for us. But at any rate, so I'm carrying those around because I got to get to the post office so I can get those mailed off. Okay, tell me the exciting news. I can tell you're stewing.
I wrote a poem about what I just saw. To Del Webb Oasis, you are the earth. That's it. It's just earth.
Oh, just earth.
It's the same.
Yeah,
it's the same. So
again, this kind of goes back to our thing where how frustrating it is when you get wind. You get those marketing emails, and candidly, and I mentioned this, I think in one of our videos, I remember the same thing happened with another 55 plus community with a different builder, and how frustrated the on-site people were that the corporate marketing department was flooding all these emails and giving out this information that wasn't the truth of the ground.
Right.
They're like, no, we're not. That's not the right timeline,
right.
Or that's not exactly what we're expecting. So I'm not saying that's the case here, but I'm just saying it is very frustrating. You want to pique people's interest, but at some point, if it's just too early, then just don't do anything. And
it's the way the market is right now, though. It's like they want to sell those before someone else comes in, and it's I get it,
but nobody's ready to sell anything yet.
Right.
Anyway, where would you like me to go from here? You want me to go left?
I'd like you to go to that part where you say, "See ya."
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good.
All right, are you good?
Yeah,
Everybody
it's
good?
been like a half an hour.
Did you have a good drive? Cool.
Yeah.
All right, guys. All right, so I guess that is it then. So we are going to continue whatever it is that we need to do on our real estate list today.
Yes.
But most importantly, we thank you for watching. As always, so grateful that you do. But please stay safe, stay well. Please stay well. Please wear your mask. Please sanitize. Please be good. Take care of yourself.
Practically begging them, and I think that's nice of you.
Take care of others.
She really does care about you, isn't it?
I love you guys.
I mean,
really do.
I can take you or leave you. But
all right.
I'm kidding.
I love you guys.
I care. No, my point is I care too.
Okay.
But I know my wife, she really does care about you, and I think that's really sweet. I think you're a very nice person. So say that whole thing you said again, but just with the nice stuff, and then say bye.
Okay. Please stay safe. Stay well. We love you, and happy house hunting.